Hello and welcome back to our self-massage series. If you haven't seen the other videos, please check them out. I'll link them above, link them below. They'll be somewhere, so be sure to check them out. If you like massage, please give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get started with today. Today we are working on the low back, and I'm going to go over a few muscles that cause low back pain that you can self-treat. However, there are many muscles that can cause low back pain, so I highly recommend you finding a qualified therapist to help you thoroughly treat them. I will leave a link in the description box for you to find a qualified massage therapist near you. In addition to the specific muscle work, I'm also going to show you proper pelvic alignment. Now, this is a game changer for low back pain. A lot of times, this is actually the cause of low back pain. And if you can get this right, you are going to be off to a great start, so you do not want to miss that. Let's get started with our low back series. All right, let's work on the low back. Now there's two muscles that we're gonna work on here. The erector spinae, which are these kind of, you can see like this rod on either side of your spine. Those are the erector spinae muscles, and they actually go all the way up into your neck. But we're gonna focus on these portions here that do cause the low back pain. And we're also gonna work on the QL, which is deep to that. So first we're gonna work on the erector spinae. Now this muscle is right here, so all you have to do is, just like in every other muscle, just press in, move up and move down a little, looking for those tender points. And you just have to hold the tender point. It honestly is so easy and it's so effective. There's nothing special to this. You have to find the tender point and allow it to release. If you address this right away and you treat it, it'll be 50% better right after treatment, and it may be gone the next day. This is a very effective treatment. Now, once you're looking for that, you can also do general massage and do circular motions around just to loosen up the tissue. And you can do that on both sides. But just move your hands up and down. Do some general work. Now, to work on the QL, this one's a little bit harder to get to, but it's not impossible to get to. It attaches from your ilium to your spine, along your spine, and then from your spine to your rib cage, which is right here. So, you can just follow that along. So, where your ilium meets your spine, right here, you can just hold that. And what we're going to do is actually stretch this muscle. So we're going to hold it and then turn to the right, and that will give you a stretch on the left side. Likewise, you can find the point on the left side or the right side. You can find the point on the right side, bend to the left, and that gives you a stretch on your right side. You can also work up to where it attaches to the ribs, and you can do the same thing. Hold it, stretch to one side, hold the other side, stretch to the opposite side. One of the indicators for the quadratus lumborum is actually if you're having problems turning from one side to the other in bed. And just like we were working the erector spinae, you can just search this muscle for tender points. And if you find a tender point, you just hold it. Say I just found a tender point on my left side. Let go of the right and just hold that until it releases. Then you can do some general massage to make it all feel good. Now I'm going to show you something that will change your life if you can get this right. Pelvic alignment is so important. Often we stand like this, we stick our butt out, or we curve in like this too far, and neither one is good for your spine, your back, your hips, anything. So, I want you to practice tucking in your pelvis, sticking out and tucking in. Proper position is having a slight tuck. You don't want to be all tucked in like this, and you don't want to be exaggerated out. You just want to tuck in your pelvis slightly and keep that stable. Now, I want you to try this. I want you to just walk around your house right now, stick your butt out, and try to walk around your house. See how that feels. Did you do it? All right, now, I want you to curve in your pelvis and try to walk around your house like this. All right, did you do it? Now, I want you to stand how you naturally stand. And from whatever position you're in, usually it is tucked back like this, just slightly tuck in your pelvis. This is not like a sucking in, this is just a slight tuck of the pelvis, and that engages your core and allows you to have a stable pelvis. Now I want you to go walking around your house. You have so much more power and movement and flexibility when you do that. And if it is a little uncomfortable, you probably are weak in your low abdominals, and that's okay because you can get stronger just by doing this exercise. It's not about all the crunches that you're doing, it's about really working this entire area. There are exercises for your low back, your hips, your flexors, plus your low abdominals, and that all together makes up your core. Your core is not just how strong your abs are. Your core is this band of energy right here. And that is what allows you to have power when walking, keeps you stabilized. And it also takes pressure off of your low back. If you have chronic low back pain, there is a chance that you are weak in the lower abdominals, and just by tucking your pelvis in, something as simple as tucking your pelvis, you can work on this when you're standing at the counter chopping up vegetables. You can work on this when you are doing dishes. You can work on this when you're folding laundry if you're standing. You can work on this while you're sitting too. But just keep your pelvis stable and just do that, and keeping that aligned will reduce your low back pain and it will reduce your hip pain. All right, babe. Can you come look, make sure I'm in the center?
No, gymnastics routine.
Another muscle that can be causing your low back pain is your psoas major. Now that's located right here, and typically that will cause some pain along one side of your back. Now, I do not recommend that you self-treat the psoas because it is not really that safe to treat. You really want to be a qualified therapist, so I recommend you see someone to treat this. However, you can stretch it. So in order to stretch it, I just want you to be in a slight lunge position. We're going to bend our right leg and keep our left leg straight. And we're going to maintain that pelvic alignment that I showed you a second ago. Now, you may already feel a stretch, and if you do, hold it. If you don't feel a stretch, then you can lift up your left arm and just slightly bend towards the right side, and then you should feel a stretch right along here. Hold it until you feel it release, come back out of it, and keep doing that over and over until you feel better. So here are two of my favorite topical treatments for pain. This one here is the Deep Relief Roll-On from Young Living. You just simply roll it on. It's a little roller, you just roll it on whatever is hurting. Now this is a CBD muscle rub that I've been using for maybe over a month now, but that is awesome as well, relieves pain. Both of these products will be listed in the description box if you're interested. Let me know if there are any other areas of aches and pains that you would like some self-treatment options for. Often we carry stress or pain in the same place. Different people, different places. Some in the shoulder, some in the hips, some in the back. Tell me below in the comments, where do you store your pain and your stress? And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and have a fantastic day. See you in the next one.